Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Saljayan Muhammad from Bias 3 and my topic is about revised Bloom taxonomy. So before we start in the curriculum in the classroom, make sure po na alam natin ang orders sa atin na curriculum galing sa DepEd galing na po kasi doon ang mga gagawin nating lesson plan and other materials. Dahil kung familiar na tayo sa curriculum na yun, alam na natin kung ano ang gagawin natin. At pwede na tayo gumawa ng lesson plan at magplano ng mga activities and assessment of our students. So, first, let me explain the DepEd order that relate to curriculum. DepEd order number 70 series of 2012. Teacher of all public elementary and secondary school will not be required to prepare detailed lesson plan. They may adopt daily lesson logs or DLL, which contain the needed information and guide from the teacher guide and teacher manual reference. Materials with page, number, intervention given to the student and remark to indicate how many students have mastered the lesson or needing a remediation. Ang lesson log or DDL, ito yung nilalaman niya, mga kailangan ng mga teacher from a teacher guide and teacher manual. However, the teacher with 2 years of teaching experience shall be required to prepare a daily lesson plan at include doon ang intended learning outcome or ILO. Ang ILO, ito siya yung objectives. Ito yung mga nilalaman ng daily lesson plan dapat. First is the objectives. Ito yung mga inaasahan na matutunan ng mga student after ng discussion. And learning outcome ay based on Bloom taxonomy. And the main object are the cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. So later on, i-discuss natin ang Bloom taxonomy. So the third one po is subject matters ang subject matter is containing po, doon po napapaloob yung mga topic na i-discuss natin or ng mga teacher. The third is procedure. Ito yung mga step-by-step guide that leading the lesson plan, including na dito yung mga lecture, discussion, and assessment. The fourth is assessment. Ito yung the learning outcome or the ILO. Dito natin malalaman kung may natutunan ba ang student. Ang example naman nito is presentation, oral test, or depende sa nakalagay sa learning objectives mo. The fifth is assignment. Ito naman yung activity na pinapagawa sa student after ng klase para dito rin malalaman kung may natutunan ba ang student na ginawa nating discussion. So, dito naman tayo sa Bloom taxonomy. Ang Bloom taxonomy, ito yung pyramid or chart ni Bloom noong 1956 at ni-reverse ni Anderson noong 2001 na ni-revise na kanyang estudyante noon na si Lauren Anderson at David Kratwa. So, let's find out the difference. Ginawa ang Bloom taxonomy in a way to clarify the level of intellectual behavior that was important for the learning. Makikita natin dito sa picture or sa chapter Sa 1956, ang pinakamababa na level is knowledge. Sumunod ang comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. Makikita naman dito sa isa na na-revise noong 2001, ang ginamit na terminology sa 1956 at noon ay noun at ngayon naman 2001 ay verb, at makikita rin na may pagkakaiba sa structures at mapapansin na ang mga pinakamataas noong 1956 ay evaluation at noong 2001 naman ay create, at ang mga create ang pinalit nila sa terminology na structure ng synthesis. Ang reason naman nila Anderson at David Kratwa ay para updated at to be more adapted to our current age, or para madali ma-adapt ng new generation. Kasi dito malalaman kung ano yung mga dapat bigyang pansin in the current Bloom's taxonomy. And the Bloom's and the revised Bloom taxonomy ng 1956 at 2001, wala namang pinagkaiba. Lahat sila ay 6 levels pa rin. So sa revised Bloom taxonomy, ang lowest part niya ay remembering. The second is understanding. Third is applying, analysis, evaluate, and create. So ang knowledge ginawa ng verb na remembering or to recall or retrieve. Ang sunod na ay understanding, the ability to understand the information, at ang verb nito ay simplify or explain. And the third is applying. This is ability to apply knowledge to a new situation. At ang verb naman nito ay na magagamit is predict or demonstrate. So the fourth is analyze, the ability to break down complete comprehension into small parts and understand how they relate to each other. Ang verb naman na magagamit dito sa comprehension is research or establish. The fifth one is evaluate, the ability to make judge about the value or quality of information. At ang verb naman na pwedeng magamit sa validate niya sa evaluate ay validate or support. At ang pinakamataas na level naman is create, the ability to combine the different part of information to create a new understanding. At ang verb naman na magagamit dito sa create na ito ay to develop, to compose, or to formulate. Bakit ba mahalaga ang taxonomy ng mga teacher? Taxonomy sa mga teacher. Kasi ang Bloom's taxonomy ay ang tumutulong para makagawa tayo ng mga effective na lesson plan. Kasi each level ay nagbibigay ng different learning activity. So, that's all and shukran.